Yay Networks.
And welcome back. We are here at Almost Pro USC Football.
Yes, we are.
This is episode 14, Falling Out, technically the last of the USC football season.
Yeah.
Podcast. We got my guy, Boogs here.
I am here. I'm back and better like Bryson Tiller.
Co-host. Fun fact, collegiate football player did not know who Urban Meyer was.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I knew the name.
My
though.
guy Urban.
I knew
legend,
the name.
Very good friend.
Okay.
We'll need to hear about this.
Okay, that's fine. And hopefully he likes hoodies.
Bugs, this has been fun. We like this.
I'm loving it here.
podcast.
No, for sure.
What's really cool is we have two very special returning guests.
Returning. That's a big word for today.
We got B. Rice, Brenden Rice.
There. Shiesty Rice. Shiesty Rice right there.
And
Blur.
and we got Zachariah Branch.
What up, man? You know we back in the building.
I like
Appreciate
it.
y'all for having me.
First
like
episode, last episode. I mean, just
We're
really
gonna get to that. I love that.
the Omega and then what's the other Alpha? Yeah.
Bookended it.
I'm on a roll today.
Bookended it. But it's nice. I like it. We're keeping it all football, true to how it all started, how
100%, man.
it's supposed to be.
Out the mud. Dirt made.
So, in general, before I get into to B. Rice specifically, what's been going on with the team right now, prepping for the bowl game that's coming up? Has it been a positive mindset going through the team right now? Or what's the vibe?
Yeah, I could definitely tap into that.
And let's be honest, because we gotta really, people want to know. The people want to know.
They do.
Yeah, for sure. I think the vibe is positive. Around the facility, around everybody. I feel like the staff is really invested, really involved with the players. More hands-on approach. I feel like a little bit more than we had previously. And I feel like everybody's just more dialed in. I feel like we're being more of a unit.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of like, it sounds like I could just say it, but I can actually see like the guys banding together. Like,
I like that.
Coach Wiley, I feel like it kind of starts in the weight room. Coach Wiley's incorporated something that, we do some extra stuff at the end, like a burnout circuit with everybody. We all do the certain amount of reps, and it's just like, you got to check yourself into that mindset to where it's like, okay, I can go further. So I feel like he's doing a great job with that, and the coaching staff is doing the same thing on the field. So I feel
Good.
like
I like to hear
great.
this.
Yes,
I
sir.
can for sure add on to that. Also with, people like Caleb, not being here and, Shiesty Rice not, being here, Marshawn not being here, it just forced people to have to kind of like step up and take a larger role on and off the field. So for example, most guys don't talk in the weight room right now. They're talking, leading stretch, and kind of just making sure we're all together as a team. And also it's more competitive for sure.
Yeah.
We're missing some of our first receivers, first quarterback, jobs in the air right now for this bowl game. So people's locked in, they're getting extra rep, they're getting the film in. So people are locked in, people are serious while balancing finals though. We're
And like he said,
big class school.
And like he said on that, I could kind of pitch in. We had a lot of great guys in our locker room, previously who are going to bigger things now. But they set a standard for us that, we got to stay up there. And, we can't back down or lower our level, lower our standard because, they set a good example for us, especially me coming in early. I'm looking up to these older guys trying to figure out how to do things because I want to get to where they are now as well. So like that energy is great.
I feel for you guys. This is the first time that I've seen like college, especially college football, really seems like pro almost in a way. It's like it's pretty crazy because like you guys are going to a bowl game. You have people declaring. You don't know people enter the portal. Like it's crazy. And so it's either going to divide teams or bring them together. That's why I asked the question. I think everyone's wondering what's going on with SC football right now, like how the mindset is. So that's good to hear. Well, we'll come back to that, but I want to get into our guy B. Rice, who made some massive news. Are we the first time you're on a podcast since announcing, or
since announcing? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where did you announce?
Yeah.
Instagram, right?
Yeah, just Instagram.
Have you done interviews?
No, I haven't.
We're the first.
Yep, we're the first.
This is breaking news.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Better
This is
store
a big
this one,
deal,
man.
actually.
Heck yeah.
So, first of all, this is your third time on the podcast. So I love that.
3 for 3.
Walk me through obviously you had you're an insane athlete, more importantly, an amazing human. So that's really, I think it's key what I've noticed about all you guys.
I appreciate
key
that.
for people to know.
Right, man.
walk me through what made you declare, and this is for our knowledge and people to know, but also helping others out there, kind of go through processes that are this difficult.
Honestly, I was just trying to weigh in the options I had, and just looking back on the season and being a Trojan, you want to come here, you want to win something. You want to come here and be able to help guys as well as yourself get to that ultimate goal of a championship. And, we left a couple things out there this year, and it kind of sucks just to see hey, if I end up leaving right now, I won't be able to accomplish the things that I want to in college football. But just honestly, I don't know if I can replicate that season. We have so many dynamic guys that I don't know if I'm going to go out there and get 45 catches and 12 touchdowns again. It's just too many young guys being brought up right now, and everybody's trying to get their turn. And I feel as though if I decided if a two come back, it wouldn't be fair to them. So I just went ahead, made my choice, bounced out, and I'm rocking with it.
Are you the type that vacillates, that goes back and forth? You have to sleep on, or when you make a decision, do you go for it?
I'm stuck. I'm bought in.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that. What are the rules? Can you change your mind now? Can we?
Oh, I could. If I go
so I have
to
a
the
shot
Reese's
at getting
Bowl.
you back for next season.
Oh, you have a shot.
Let's
There's always a shot.
Trying to slide back.
see what other deals we can.
No way. Always possible.
Slide back
not off
one
the
time.
table.
Hey, I thought about it.
Is there a cutoff time or no? You don't know.
I can go to the Reese's Bowl in February, I believe, and then I can weigh my options and come back. I thought about it.
You want Caleb's seat,
Definitely.
for next year? I don't know.
Are you
Malachi Nelson and Miller Moss.
are you gonna go to the bowl game?
I'll be in attendance.
Okay.
Yeah, supporting my brothers.
Yes,
sir.
When you made it,
You gonna turn up,
so is Marshawn the only other? Marshawn and Caleb declared.
Well, Caleb hasn't even officially.
Hasn't declared, but Marshawn declared officially.
Correct.
And who else declared officially?
That's it officially, I think. There's some that are
Did you-
Not officially
Yeah.
out there yet.
Did you talk to Marshawn about decision before, or do you guys make your own decisions?
Oh, for sure. We were going back and forth, and most of the stuff depends on okay, what's your draft stock, just from the grades with your coach and stuff like that, and then what invites to bowl games and opportunities will you have to boost your draft stock. And so once I saw I had the Reese's Senior Bowl, I was like, okay, this is one of the top 60 guys in the nation. Go ahead and go out to Mobile, Alabama, and go head to head. And just knowing me and how competitive I am day in and day out, I'm gonna try to go and do what I can do to put myself in the best position. And honestly, I don't think anybody in the nation can mess with the wide receivers we have at USC.
Right, I agree.
I agree too. That's no cap right there.
I agree. I may be biased, but I agree.
I'm a DB. I'll be biased too.
Telling
No,
you, man,
but
we're
I
the
agree
best.
with you. That's definitely true. So did you consult, what was your dad's feeling, your family's feelings? Are they all kind of just go with what your gut was?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I definitely consulted with everybody. My dad was like, come on, let's go to the NFL.
Yeah. Do you have a team in mind that you want to go to?
You know what? Let's just piss my dad off. Let's go to the Cowboys, man.
There we go. I like that.
No, anywhere that gives me the opportunity to go play ball, I'm thankful for.
That's a great place.
Yeah.
That's a great place too.
I balled in that stadium.
I mean, it's in Texas, you know?
Crazy.
Yeah, it went
Yeah,
crazy in that
hey.
stadium.
That was a crazy game.
It must be a pretty amazing feeling that you're, you've been working towards your whole life. You're now actually going into the NFL. I mean, it's everyone.
yeah.
I still have hopes of making it to the NFL.
Yeah.
As a middle-aged man.
Hey, make it happen. Be done what?
I mean,
Kicker?
it must be an insane.
Wow.
Don't get iced.
What
though.
position, though?
They be icing y'all.
I actually am
They said
curious.
kicker. Oh, you a holder,
Yeah, let me not say too much. He gonna get me off this podcast.
So what is your routine like right now to prep for the combine?
All right, so currently, I do not have no routine. I have a period of time where I get to relax and finish out finals and stuff like that, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and start moving some of my stuff
You
back.
still have to go to. You're still going to school.
big class guy right here, man.
Jesus.
Hey,
USC.
I actually did have a glass B Rice.
USC,
He was
bro.
always next to me.
Really?
It was a lot there, man. So,
The
hey,
NFL teams are going to like to hear that out there. I like that.
for sure.
Telling you.
But, my mom's just big on me about that degree.
I like that. What are you getting a degree in?
Business.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get entrepreneurship and then real estate.
That's what I was, entrepreneur. Ripe school.
Okay, so I'm with you, big dog.
I like that.
Phone call away.
Phone call away.
You know where to go, man. I'm telling you right here.
Yeah.
We're already planning his declaration.
Yeah. Boosie.
But when you get into that, is there a routine you need for the combine?
Shoot, in fact, Tuesday. Going
It's upcoming
back.
Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm
And what's that
coming.
going to look like?
Just getting into routine, stretching, body comps, just, a couple measurements and figure out a great way to go execute the next 4 or 5 months.
Do you do anything dietary wise or?
Yeah, I will definitely have to watch my diet a little bit. No more Shake Shack.
I'm so good on Shake Shack. I'm here for the call.
Man, what you think? The bacon booger.
What's like a go weight, you think, for average, like, I guess, for your height for a receiver?
208.
208?
Definitely. I like to be around 208. I feel like if I get any higher than 208, I'm not as explosive. And you got little guys like this running beside me. So
Man, I wonder what it like to be 208, man. I ain't even touched close to it.
I ain't touching too
What? Solid.
And so just what would you say your greatest kind of moment was on and off the field this last season?
Ooh. I remember it was the Cal game. I think it was the Cal game. Marshawn was coming out the backfield. It was a run play. And was it U of A? Oh, so it was a game. Marshawn was coming out the backfield, running strong as always. I hit the safety on the block, and I just see him running past. I'm trying to go catch up to him, and I'm trying to meet him in the end zone. And honestly, you just see everybody come together on the highlight film, and how everybody's just running towards one man and like just doing it just for your brother and just playing for your brother. Off the field, I would have to say, if you're just looking back at the Hell Week, the Hell Week workouts, man, we came together. Especially after we got done doing a set of drills and we all thought we were done. They said, hop on the line. And everybody's just looking at each other like, come on, let's knock it out. Everybody's encouraging each other. And that's when I knew, like, hey, like, the foundation's laid. This team's going to be great in years to come. Yeah. And everybody was working towards that one goal.
Pro team first, man.
Yeah, kind of the pitch in what he said, that, like I was saying earlier, like I could feel a change. That's what I feel like how we had in the beginning, where it was like everybody picking each other up, everybody pushing to the next threshold. I feel like that's starting to emerge back onto the scene now.
I like that.
A little extra, so I definitely could.
I like that.
Count to that.
Going into the draft, is there anything that you would say that you learned specifically from SC, whether it's on or off the field, going into the NFL?
Oh, for sure. Every day. You got to come to work every day. And honestly, nothing's going to be given. Like this whole past year, there's a huge change between the year before and this year. And that's because last year, let's be honest, I wasn't focused. I didn't have much attention to detail. I wasn't putting the work in with extra coaches, and I wasn't working as hard in that weight room. So
that was you before?
Yes.
What changed your mindset?
Honestly, Caleb and seeing some of these young guys come in, I was an older guy in the wide receiver room, and I knew, like, me and Coach had to talk and talked about what we wanted from the future. And they laid out the plan, and I just went and executed it.
I like that. Very cool.
Stay disciplined, man.
Time's a myth. Time's a myth.
I was trying to run with him during summer workouts, man.
You was running with
yeah.
You was, man. B. Rice slide, bro. I'm
by
gonna
one
tell
team.
you that. Don't sleep on B. Rice.
That 40 coming.
That 40
That 40 coming.
I'm still going to have hopes to figure out some deals to get you back. But
Hey, we can talk about
if
it.
not,
I'm a pro tamper, so let me know.
If not, very sad to have you go, but been an amazing season. Been very fun with you on. And appreciate all the support for this podcast specifically because it helps everyone else, which is a key thing. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. With the holidays here, that means gift time. And with my crazy schedule, I never have time to get the gifts that I want. All year, I've been planning to surprise my dad with something that he's really wanted, which is Laker tickets. I had no idea where to go because I do not trust most sites. Like a lot of you, they're all confusing. I found Game Time, and within seconds, I got the best seats. I got to know the pricing. I'm never using anything but Game Time. The last thing you should have to worry about for your special night out are the tickets. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. Game Time is a trusted and reliable source when it comes to all of your ticket needs and even will protect you in the event of a cancellation. That's pretty impressive. With the Game Time app, you can see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. Even move the screen from side to side to get the view from every angle. All-in prices show your total up front, so you know you're getting a great deal before you check out. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code ALMOSTPRO for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code ALMOSTPRO, ALMOSTPRO, for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Very excited to talk to our guy, Zachariah Branch.
Yes, we are, man.
Oh, man. Back in the building. Appreciate it.
Back in the building,
We
man.
got to get
Alpha
into
and
it.
Omega.
This is your second time on the podcast. You started us,
Yes, sir.
and now this is the end of the season.
Yeah, the double it.
That's double it.
Full circle. So, first of all, let's talk real here. What are we gonna do with next season? Because we look at you as a major leader. What are we thinking is gonna happen? I think I'm speaking for all of USC fans out there.
Next season, man. I mean, that's kind of far ahead to look at. We still got this bowl game. You know, I'm dialed in. But
Maybe, but
answer your
look at
question.
Colorado. They already got a line. They're making moves. What exactly is going on in the inner workings of this team right now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like there is, you see the transfer portal, a lot of things going on right now. But like I said
portal
before, I
is
feel
wild.
like, the
I feel like
portal's
we're in
crazy.
it's the craziest thing ever.
For sure. It's definitely like NFL, like you said now. I mean, a lot of guys getting in and out. You never know if you're going to get a secure spot at a certain school.
I know.
These things change so fast. But
How about the guy that I want to hit the portal, by the way. I just think it'd be like fun.
They might take some money or something.
How about the guy that declared to lacrosse?
Oh, yeah, the dude from...
Quarterback or
back to...
dude
Harrison,
hit the portal to change an entire other sport.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
when you know something's
He has to
crazy's
be
going
cold,
on.
though.
I did that, low key. You know,
Anyway,
it's fun.
He has to be cold.
So go ahead. What were you saying?
I apologize. What was your...
What's
I didn't forgot. I'm thinking about the lacrosse dude. He didn't got me.
Maybe we should get him. What's going on internally right now?
Okay.
What are we planning on for next season? What do you think what is it going to take to get us to where we should be? Because we clearly have the athletes.
Yeah,
We
for
clearly have
sure.
everything, you know?
Yeah, to pitch in on that, I was basically saying like the transfer portal is so dangerous. We getting a lot of guys. You never know who we might get. But I feel like right now our main focus is focusing on the guys that we have in the locker room right now. I feel like it's just, building that chemistry early, building that bond early, and building that like real structure to where it's like when you get on that field, nothing else is gonna stop you. You fighting for the guy next to you, fighting for the guy next to you, like you're giving your all. So I feel like it's just mainly focusing on doing that right now.
Right.
Every aspect, whether it's in the weight room, on the classroom, nutrition side, just basically honing in on all the little things as a full team and just trying to excel, getting ready the next season, come in with some momentum.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
Can we see some future stats? Well, anything?
Man, I don't do the stats, man.
1,500 all purpose?
Whatever happened,
Look.
that's God. He took
He
over.
don't do
made me
stats, he do
whatever.
plaques, bro. He don't
do
do
you
stats,
know
he
your
do
But I do-
plaques.
I-
Do you know your stats? They're pretty insane.
I don't know my stats.
29 receptions, 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, rush for 70 yards. I mean, these are insane stats. Do you know
That's
all of your
cool.
awards?
I did find out the All-American one. That one. but
First
you could-
team
you couldn't
All-American. Finished number 1 nation for punt returns.
Oof.
USA
Oh, I didn't-
Today.
Wait, what in the nation?
I didn't know
Number
that.
1.
I didn't know that either.
You weren't aware of that? This is breaking news.
This is breaking news.
We have
brand.
2 breaking news moments. by
Number
the
one
way.
in the nation punt returns.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's kind of crazy.
I was a little disappointed you were second team All-American. So we got to come back
For
first.
which one was that one?
Sports Illustrated second team All-American. So Sports Illustrated needs to get a new
Telling you,
rating
man, I
system
needed that receiver though,
as
man.
a kick returner.
Yeah, kick return. Oh, so that's kick return.
Yeah, but first team All-American is that's a big deal there.
He's a freshman.
Yeah, I mean it's really crazy.
That's big, man. but,
How
hey.
it's kind of cool that you don't even know your stats. I mean, I would get a tattoo of my stats and accolades. Literally.
Nah, I kind of don't like.
and
I
go
mean,
shirtless.
I don't really think about it. I really just go out there and try to have fun. Like, because if you think about it, like, oh, I got to chase this. Like, I mean, I obviously have goals and things like that, but I'm not going out there playing like, oh, I have to get a certain amount of things this game.
What goals do you
Or
have?
whatever.
What are your immediate goals?
It's actually crazy because my screensaver right here, I've always had this.
That's incredible.
Since
I thought he was gonna break out.
My senior year of high school.
I was like,
I love this, man.
yo,
My senior year of high school, I wrote down on a piece of paper. It was my brother was already in college, so we was already like talking about our goals and everything that we wanted to do.
Blend the call for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
but the first thing at the list,
Win the
it
championship.
says become a freshman All-American, and it's crazy because like it actually
you're
happened.
a first team freshman All-American.
So
That's
it's like-
insane.
So I give all glory to God for that, for sure. But it's just crazy to actually see that come to fruition for me actually writing it down, because my parents always instilled that into me as a kid. You always have to write your goals down to really, believe it. And
What else did you write down?
Next thing is I want to win a Blitnikoff. Like I said, it's cool to get the All-American at special teams, but I mean, I'm really a wide receiver. I'm a route runner. You're going to see real
The
soon.
Blitnikoff is the wide receiver.
Best wide receiver in college football.
Let's talk
won
about
it?
that.
Who won it this year?
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harris.
Okay.
He deserved that.
He did great.
He's tough.
Yeah,
great.
for sure.
What about Malik Neighbors?
What you guys think of the Heisman win? Be honest.
I respect
Yes,
it.
I respect
I
it.
respect it.
I wanted him to win. I feel like he deserved it because 12,000 yards
he
passing
for
and
sure
3,000
deserved it.
rushing in 3 years is crazy.
22 touchdowns and no picks for me kind of seals it.
Wild.
no picks this year.
No picks.
And
This
I
year.
feel like
67% pass rate, like crazy.
That's OD, bro.
he was running too. Like he was
running.
gonna get out
yeah.
of bounds. He gonna
He was
lower his
dipping-
shoulder, take
yeah.
contact. So I respect that as a player.
That
So
boy shifty.
I was like, he
But
got
let's
think
it.
it
talk
was-
about this. Malik or Marvin, though?
Marvin, for the Blitnikoff?
Yeah.
I think Marvin.
I feel like it's just because he had 2 solid years that's proven
True.
consistency
I
over 2
understand that.
years.
He won last year.
Is it-
But Neighbors is crazy.
But
Is it
Neighbors had
purely-
like
Neighbors is
he
crazy.
was
Is it-
beating him in everything except what was it? It was just one stat that Marvin
They
had
both
over.
crazy.
Is it purely based on
Then
stats?
again, what do the quarterbacks matter at the same time?
That they do.
I saw comments about that too.
Is it purely based on stats?
Can't be.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
pretty
based on
much.
stats because they said I think it was a stat that said like Troy Franklin had better stats than Marvin Harrison,
Right.
but he wasn't in the Blitnikoff. So I don't think it's based off stats.
Marvin Harrison
fully.
was a game changer.
He's a game
for
changer,
sure.
for sure.
He's different though, so I feel like he.
I think the Heisman was a little controversial only because you got other quarterbacks in there that are taking their teams to the playoff
like
championship,
Penix,
which
too.
is in this case, and he's not.
Right.
But stats, he clearly
for sure.
head and shoulders better. So it's interesting.
It's like same thing as last year.
100%. Yeah.
How about the college football playoffs? Can we talk about that?
Oh,
Florida State.
You guys think Florida State got robbed?
I don't think they got
I
robbed.
don't think they got robbed.
Yeah,
They got robbed for sure.
They
Let's be
did.
honest.
They did. Though.
Yeah.
If they had the quarterback, they'd be in.
Yes, if they had the quarterback,
They-
they'd
feel
be in.
it's as
bad.
simple as that.
If they had the quarterback, they'd
The
be in.
championship last
You're
year.
a senior and you go 13-0. You want to be in that thing.
I
but
think
like,
it's unfair to not go undefeated at that level and not
For
do it.
sure.
I-
But did they
Especially you
get-
got to think about it. Imagine like somebody in your position,
Yeah.
senior year, they got their last year. They could be going to the national or the playoffs and don't get the opportunity.
And it's all because he's out. Quarterback's
Right.
out.
Georgia,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I think last year because Georgia did that thing in
Yeah,
the
that's why.
championship. You know, I didn't want to risk anything because
yeah, for sure.
But I want to hear the rest of your goals. Blitnikoff, what else?
Yeah, Blitnikoff, win the Heisman
The
Trophy.
people want to know this. Win the
Got to
Heisman.
win the Heisman Trophy, man.
Has anyone
I
won the
was told
Heisman
Caleb.
and the Blitnikoff?
That's a good one.
yeah.
But I don't know. But I
Didn't
did see
Devontae
that
Smith?
Marv got into
Devontae
the
Smith?
finalists as a receiver and won Blitnikoff. That was-
Maybe. I don't know.
You would
That's
think.
something we should check.
But yeah, we definitely do
anyone
got
won
to check
both?
into that.
what about Urban Myers? He win that or
Oh, my God. I'm about to.
Nah.
The legend of all legends. Okay, keep
man.
going.
And then it says, buy my parents a house.
Okay.
Become one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Make sure my grandkids don't have to work if they don't want to. Like basically creating generational wealth. And then become a Hall of Famer.
I respect
sponsored by Hellstar?
I like that.
Nah,
Sponsored
man.
by Techno. First Techno was athlete.
Do you have an NFL team that you want to go to that you've like always wanted to your whole life or no?
Man, I grew up Raiders fan. Yeah, my great uncle Cliff Branch played for them, so
I could see.
had
I
a good
could,
relationship with him.
by the way, great organization to play
sure.
for. Great city to play in.
Silver and black,
It's,
man.
like,
and it's in
lively
Vegas
there.
now. Like
And
that's where I grew up. So,
Man, it's all
hey,
destiny.
The fans are so diehard.
Destiny arrives, all the same.
If,
Fans.
if I was sitting in your guys' shoes, I would be going to a place where I think the coaching matters, the ownership coaching situation, and the state, like the fans.
Yeah.
Like you need to have a place that like loves, like Dallas is
That's
an
fully
insane
invested into the
situation.
team. Yeah, for sure.
Insane. That's the type of fun thing.
Nah, the Raiders are fun, man. That little corner they got in the stadium, crazy. Hurt as a kid.
That's the Wynn clubhouse, the Wynn Field Suite. It's the most fun thing of all time.
No, that's stadium.
I haven't been there,
man.
I love the Win.
It is the most fun thing of all time. It is the
If
best.
you want to win, go to the Win. Trust me. That's what I learned.
It's true. How would you say your mindset kind of evolved over the season, if at all?
Yeah, I feel like my mindset did definitely evolve in the season. Definitely not the way I attack things. I feel like I definitely had a good way of, preparing and things like that. I just feel like becoming a freshman and getting playing time and things like that, you learn certain things along the way. And then, learning from a lot of the guys that were already above me, like Taj Washington, Mario, Williams, those guys took me in early and, taught me. And I was on the same side as him as a receiver. So it was something when I first came in, like, okay, I didn't remember something.
Crazy duo right here.
But he'll put me up to speed. So I feel like that definitely did play a huge factor.
Was there a specific teammate that you grew like closest to on the team, or?
Man, there's a lot I could name, but one I'll say is definitely Mario Williams. Yeah, me and him definitely got real tight, and we were roommates at the hotel for games and everything too. So we like this right now. So that's my dog, man. Appreciate it.
Anybody on defense?
Anybody on defense?
Yeah. My brother.
Bugs know what it is, man. That's my dog.
Oh, shoot.
Z2 though.
That was a good one.
He got you back for last.
We good.
He had to get you.
He got Urban Myers, yeah.
I mean,
This guy, he right for his boy.
He was waiting for that.
what would you and your personal goals for next season? You think Heisman, Blitnikoff?
Whatever comes, it comes. I just definitely want to accomplish that within my time frame in college football. But I mean, I'm not really big on the individual goals. It's always good to set them, but that's not really my main focus. It's kind of just like I said, getting everybody on the same page to make sure we can go out there, execute, win some games.
And what about off the field? That's always important for me to hear. You guys you and your brother are launching a foundation?
Yes, sir. We definitely did just launch a foundation. It's called Branch Out Foundation. It actually kind of started. I wouldn't say started, but I would say it got influenced early on. Me, my brother, and my parents actually got a chance to, go around homeless shelters and around the holidays, Christmas and New Year's, just get a chance to feed the homeless and, just welcome with a servant's heart. So that was something that we always just enjoyed as a kid. And, we'll take some of our friends on weekends after games at Bishop Gorman and, we'll do some giveaways and, making certain goodie bags and things like that. So but that was something that just always got sparked early. So
was that your parents that instilled that in you, or who instills that in you?
Yes, for sure. Definitely was my parents, but they gave us the idea originally as a kid, and we tried it out, and it's just so like heart touching to be able to touch somebody who maybe can't provide for themselves or maybe can't help themselves, and just be able to use that platform to help other people.
That's good. It's good you're doing that, because more in your guys' position, seeing you do that will inspire them to do their own, and I think that's key. It's, paying it forward in a way.
No, for sure.
And I see a lot of you guys doing that. It's really cool to see.
Yes, sir. So if anybody wants to go check it out, you can go check out the website, branchoutfoundation.org. And our Instagram and Twitter is Branch Out Care. So if you guys want to go check that out, then tap in, man. I'm telling you, get involved.
I love it. So I think you have any other, I have one last final question.
It's on you, big dog.
What was your proudest Trojan moment this past season?
Proudest Trojan moment, B. Rice talked about the Cal game. I'll definitely say the Cal game as well. I feel like we started off pretty good a little bit, and then it kind of got rocky. Things weren't going our way. We got down by, I think, maybe 2 touchdowns. Things weren't going our way. We're at their house, so, their atmosphere is getting more energetic, but I just feel like nobody gave up. We just kept fighting. And we came out with the win that game. That's tough to go out there on the road and come back from that big of a deficit and beat somebody like that. So I feel like that's one of those moments, like I said, we trying to get to where we're consistently doing that, everybody honing down and just doing their job and going to the fullest, fighting for each other. I feel like that was a moment where we brought out that extra dog and that extra fight in a moment where we needed it. So that was my proudest moment on the field. And then off the field, like he said, his mom is on him about academics, getting his degree. I'm doing pretty good in school right now, so I'm trying to get academic
What's your major?
Roll. My major is communications and my minor is real estate development.
All right. What's your GPA?
I I'm not sure right now. Actually, I have half a semester in my
on the spot
in my thing, but I definitely will be over a 3.1 GPA.
I like that. That's
I have 2 A's and 2 B's right now, so the way it's equivalent, it should be on a roll. So that's my goal.
I love that. I love that's a focus of yours.
More
That's
plaques.
great. I love it. Very cool. Well, thank you, Zachariah.
Appreciate you,
And
man.
we're going to take a break and we'll be back. And we're back. Thank you guys for all being on. So I have one massive question. Big Ten. Is this looming? Are we excited? Is this, I mean, there's a whole new, are we already studying film on these guys, or am I just maybe a little ahead of the game here?
Yeah, no, we definitely excited, man. Definitely excited for the Big Ten. Definitely it's going to be a big transition. For everybody, like Coach Wiley said, guys are getting bigger and things like that. But I feel like we have an aspect that that not a lot of teams can offer in that conference, which is speed. The Pac-12 is known for speed. So I feel like just being able to balance everything and come together is going to be something that, could help us excel in that conference. But just getting
Are we faster than most of those schools?
I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't really watch too much of the Big Ten. I mean, whoever's my opponent, I'm going to watch them. And whenever they come, then they're going to get my best. But I don't know. They're going to see when we come.
Yeah.
We're going to be coming, though, for sure.
Yeah. I think it's going to be crazy, actually.
For sure. And I mean, shoot, the market is going to rise crazy. A lot more fans. The engagement rate's going to go up. So I feel like
Maybe Rice comes back,
And
I turn up in front of more crowd.
Hey, Penn State at home.
Right now, over the holidays, what's the team doing? Is there camaraderie? What's going on?
We'll be in San Diego on Christmas. We'll actually be at SeaWorld. So
SeaWorld.
we won't be
Let's
able
do
to.
it.
We won't be home. We'll be outside.
Any NIL deals with SeaWorld? Maybe?
I don't know.
Man, not that I know of.
I mean,
we can
Aquaman.
spark something while we out there. See it for sure.
What is it? Is that just like a team bonding thing for holidays?
Yeah, it's a team bonding thing because obviously we won't be home for the holidays. So practice in the morning, I'm pretty sure, and then go to SeaWorld after that on Christmas.
What day is the game on? Ball game?
27th.
27th.
I think
that
it's
should
a
be a pretty good
Wednesday.
experience too. Just because, like he said, I mean, a lot of dudes are from different places. So I mean, this is our family right here. If we can't go home, then spend that time with your brother. So it should be a fun experience.
I want to see a shark.
Shark can't get bit.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that, bro.
I have
Get an aquarium. Aquaman.
I have a final parting question for the three of you.
Shit.
Describe the season in 3 words.
3
You can do 4 if you need. B.
All right.
Now that you declared.
Dude, I hope y'all thinking about y'all's right now.
Bugs, you go first.
Oh,
There you go.
We're going alphabetical order. I mean, it's Z, and we can start with the B.
Adversity. All right, we'll start off. Tribulations, adversity, and the will to fight on.
It's good. I like that.
That was like a sentence.
I know what I did there.
It's not an easy question.
That's a tough one. I'm still trying to think.
It was
like,
it was a hard season, but that's life. So that's nothing. It represents literally life, how life goes. So in a way, it's good to get to experience this.
For sure, you got to come in the season. Like honestly, I think a lot of guys thought that hey, we're just gonna go back to the championship.
Yeah.
It's easy. No, the foundation has to be laid brick by brick, built up, and we should almost sour taste in my mouth.
Nah, for real, man. Shoot. You next, bro.
I got one. If you need some more help, alphabetical. I am next because Rice. L. I'm gonna go with E plus R equals O. Event.
And the listeners go quiet.
Yeah,
you did that.
event plus response equals outcome. The event happened, and now it's going to be how we respond, and that's going to change and impact the outcome of our first season in the Big Ten.
I like that actually. That's good.
Of course.
Good.
Shoot, man. That's a tough one, but I feel like a couple words that we could use to describe the team. I could say persistent for sure. A lot of guys in that locker room are persistent, holding each other accountable and things like that. Trying to get after and get better.
Yep.
I could definitely tell that around the locker room and things like that. The siren is crazy.
Right when you're about to just lay it on us.
Angelou last weekend. Now we got 2 weekends ago.
Damn. I never forgot the
It's
word.
fun. Batman is on loose.
Dang, they going to get somebody. Somebody going
Don't
down.
worry, we're going to up our soundstage next season.
They're going to get him.
Yeah, and I definitely say, the locker room was... Are you looking at me like that, bro? Come on, man. I definitely say the locker room was joyous too. I feel like some moments we didn't have the outcome that we wanted, but we enjoyed the moments, and we're still enjoying the moments together. It's good because I feel like we had a special team. A lot of the guys that we had on the team I feel like we don't get the recognition that we deserve because of our record, but the guys that we have on our team is crazy, not as just players, but as people as well. So
I agree with that.
I feel like that's something that I could definitely use to describe the team.
I love it. Very cool.
2 on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can stay with 2 if that's it. Unless you have a third.
I say driven.
All right.
I say majority of the team is driven. A lot of dudes' mindsets, you could tell, and just the will to push each other. Like I said, me coming in as a young guy, just showing us what it takes to do.
Speaking of that, I want you to go ahead and just do something that I didn't do within my college career, man. And I know you always seem to lead by example, but now that you've went through this year, you've seen like what it takes and that type of stuff. I need you to become more vocal. Sure. Like you got to be definitely one of those guys that is out here doing the little things right and go ahead and taking the steps forward so you can lead the other guys. Be vocal. You got me? Yes, sir.
That's good advice. Do you wish you were more vocal?
Bro.
Oh yeah, honestly. It just wasn't me. I was goofing off so much in the previous years before that when I locked in and everybody saw I was serious, it took time to get people's trust to actually know, like, hey, I'm working towards this. Shoot, it took time with him. I was there day in and day out getting it.
Sure, yeah. It was going back and forth, man. That's love, though. So
That's good advice.
So.
That's good advice. I can tell you this on final thing. I've met majority of you now and really good people. More so than any I can say, honestly, which is a really true testament to the recruiting and who's coming in here. And I think at the end of the day, that's actually really what matters, So that's a cool thing about you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely think that's important too. What's Riley always preaches about culture.
No, it's key.
Things like that to build a team. That's how you set the foundation.
It's key.
Sure.
Also, let's win next year. But other than that,
let's do it, man.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you all. Zachariah, B. Rice, Bugs. Just want to thank everyone for joining us for this football season. It's been extremely fun and looking forward to more.